You know, when people hear that I live in an RV full time with my children, their first reaction is usually something along the lines of, how do you even make that work? Doesn't it feel cramped? How do you make it feel like home? And I get it. When you think home, you're probably picturing like a big space with a lot of rooms and endless storage. But let me tell you, home isn't about square footage. Home is about how it feels. Hey y'all, I'm Raki, and in my last video I shared the truth about what it's like to live full-time in an RV, the ups, the downs, and the real realities of this lifestyle. If you missed it, I'll link it in the description below so you can go back and check it out after this one. But today I'm sitting here in my van about to go pick up a rental truck to move my RV tomorrow, as a matter of fact. And I want to talk about something really important, which is how I create a home in such a small space. Because I know it's one of those things that people wonder about. Like, how can you actually make an RV feel like a home? Well, I got some answers because I've been doing it for like 2 years, right? So first of all, let's get one thing straight. A home isn't defined by how big it is or what it looks like on the outside. A home is where you feel comfortable and safe, and where you have peace, where you and your family can thrive. And for me, that's been in an RV, right? So creating a home in a small space is really, it's just about being intentional. Every little corner, every item, every bit of space, it has to serve a purpose. And if it doesn't, is out. You know, I've learned to prioritize what really matters, like comfort and functionality, and the things that, you know, make life feel warm and fuzzy, right? So here's how I make it work. It's simple. One, everything has its place. When you're in a small space, clutter can take over fast. So I make sure that everything has a spot, whether it's my children's toys, my kitchen essentials, or even little things like shoes. We keep what we use and love, and that's it, right? It's not about filling space. It's about making the space that we have actually work for us. The second thing is picking comfort over perfection. Like, I keep the space cozy with pillows, blankets, little lights, things that just make it feel like our home. It doesn't have to look, you know, picture perfect like magazines and everything. It just has to make us feel good. You know what I mean? And things with meaning. One of the best ways to make any space feel like home is really just to fill it with things that make you happy. For me, it's pictures of me and the children, their artwork, plants, you know, even small ones. We got a little Venus flytrap, and those touches remind me of what's important. And those little things will actually go a long way. Remember that simplicity can bring peace. Living in a small space has forced me to really simplify my life. I don't hold on to things that I don't need. And you know what? It feels lighter. I have less stuff, but I got more peace, and that's a win for me. Okay. Now, tomorrow's video is going to be about why I'm homeschooling my children while living this RV life. It's one of the most intentional decisions I've ever made, and it ties in perfectly with this lifestyle. So if you're curious about that, make sure you hit subscribe, hit the button so you don't miss it, right? And if you haven't already, go check out my last video where I break down what RV living is really like. You'll get a better sense of what this lifestyle looks like day to day, beyond what most people would assume, right? So now I want to hear from you. How do you make your space feel like home, especially if it's a small space? Whether you're living in a house, an apartment, or even if you're also in an RV, what's something you do to make it yours? Drop it in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and who knows, you might inspire me or someone else who's watching this video. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Need that if you enjoyed this video. And just subscribe to follow the journey. I post raw, unedited videos daily. I'm sharing what life looks like for me as a single mom living in an RV. So thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.